Hello, my name is Patrice Panza, and I am the director of the annual NF conference, and I'd like to welcome you to this year's virtual NF conference. Even though we were very disappointed that we have to do this virtually 2 years in a row, I do need to mention that hosting a virtual conference has its advantages. We are able to reach out to and educate and share with more people around the world the latest advances in NF research and care. We have about 700 people registered for this event from 33 countries on all 5 continents, and that is an absolute first for the NF community, and it's very exciting that we are able to do this. A few housekeeping items for you before I turn it over to our co-chairs, Thomas and Laura Poppy and Annette Bacher. Please take note, everyone, of the announcement box in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. You'll see a link to the abstract and program books for this event, so please take advantage of that. I will also mention that this event is CME accredited, and there is a CME information tab on the platform, and we'll be adding more information about CMEs and how to apply for them during the meeting. The poster hall is open and ready for viewing throughout the duration of this meeting, and we encourage you to visit it often, and please use the communication tool available to you to engage with the authors. It's a nice way to have a give and take with all the other participants in this meeting. We're also offering live interpretation services for our Spanish-speaking friends, and there is a language selection option on the bottom of your Zoom screen. Everyone needs to select either Spanish or English, and please don't forget to do that. And with that, I will turn it over to our 2 transitioning co-chairs, Thomas Durat and Laura Poppy, and then to Annette Bacher, president of the Children's Tumor Foundation. Enjoy the event.
Hi, everybody. Laura, were you going to start or?
Okay, I can start. Thanks, Thomas. So first, I'd like to welcome you all, and I'd like to thank everyone for attending the NF meeting this year. And I also would like to thank CPF for giving me the opportunity of co-chairing this conference. I really hope this will be the last virtual conference, and I really hope that next year we will be able to meet in person again. As you can all see on the agenda, and maybe Thomas can always go into the agenda, there are many interesting sections, and spanning from very important topics in NF research. We will span from tumor genesis to pain to gene therapy. So that's why I sincerely hope that you will enjoy both today and the next 2 days of conference and debate. And I would like to finish just wishing everyone a successful and fruitful conference. Thank you again for your participation. Thomas?
Yeah, thank you. Also, welcome everybody to this second virtual NF conference. Like Laura said, we have some interesting topics going on. I'm really interested in the tumor genesis and immune microenvironments and immunotherapy sessions, as well as pain. And even though this is a virtual meeting, I think we still have a very full and great program. I also want to give a little plug for next year. Lauren and myself will be organizing that meeting as well, and we really want to open up the NF field to some more broader things that are going on in the cancer research field. So we're trying to really expose the NF field to some novel technologies that are out there. For example, there's new pathology imaging technologies that are out there that we would love to apply to NF1, NF2, and schwannomatosis. We are also looking at the cancer cell mapping consortia that are working, and so we can integrate that with NF1. So if you're interested in that, please contact us as well. And I hope to see everybody next year in person, and so enjoy the conference.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Thomas. First of all, I would like to thank the co-chairs deeply, and we have called them Awesome 21. Thank you, guys. Also, of course, a thanks to the entire staff, with a very special thanks to two people. First of all, our dear Patrice, who has whole-handedly typically run this conference, and then one other person who in fact left the conference in spring, Danny Williams, but is still working with us through our weekends and night times to help us out with the conference. So I think this is special, and this talks to our community, right? So I always say that it warms my heart to see our global community of friends come together to discuss the progress that is made in NF. And when I was reading the abstracts, to me, it's a little bit like looking at trailers of movies, right? It just excites you, like, oh my God, what are they going to talk about? So I think this conference is absolutely awesome. And as they all have said, it's of course sad that we can't be hanging out around the pool in Scottsdale to discuss progress. But I think there is good news. First of all, COVID maybe has tried to cancel our meetings, but we have worked with the hotels who have been absolutely amazing. And we did what they call lift and shift. So in 2021, we will be in Pennsylvania, where we're supposed to be this year or even last year. And next year, 2023, we will be in Scottsdale. So just be a little bit patient. We will be going there where we were all dreaming to be this year. So with that, I really want to thank everybody who has worked hard to make this happen. I also want to throw a little shout out to the conference chairs of last year who have started and have helped to shape the conference program of this year. And enjoy the conference. I think it's going to be great. And let's keep fighting globally to end NF.